Let's solve inequalities using a negative multiplicative inverse. Problem number 1. Negative 5 times n is greater than or equal to 20. Step 1. Use the additive inverse to remove the numeric term on the variable side if needed. Our variable side does not have an additional numeric term, so we do not need to use the additive inverse on this problem. Step 2. Use the multiplicative inverse to solve for the variable. We will flip the inequality if the multiplicative inverse is a negative number. To use the multiplicative inverse means to divide both sides by the coefficient of our variable term. The coefficient is a negative 5, which means we will divide both sides by negative 5. Dividing both sides by negative 5 means that we're going to need to flip the inequality because our multiplicative inverse is a negative number. Negative 5n divided by negative 5 is just n. We will now flip our inequality. Currently it says greater than or equal to, so we are going to write less than or equal to 20 divided by negative 5 is a negative 4. We have solved the inequality for the variable n. Solutions are all values less than or equal to negative 4. How did we solve for the variable? To solve for the variable, we needed to use the multiplicative inverse on the coefficient of the variable n. This means that we had to divide both sides by a negative 5, and we now know that when we divide by a negative on an inequality, that will flip the inequality. Step 3. Graph the solutions. Draw our number line with negative 4 in the middle. Negative 4 is included in the answer, so we used a closed circle, and we shade to the side that is less than to complete our graph. You are now ready to solve the inequality in problem number 2.